What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Black Blade Uchiha coming to you with another video on this game Black Deck. And I discovered something about something I've done recently. So as you all know, I've cleared stage 20 once. I didn't think I was capable of farming it because I did it manually. I wanted to be able to farm it on auto without too much concern about losing. Now this specific deck that you see here, I have been able to do so. Now granted, there is a little bit of a caveat to this, but for the most part, I would say at least 70 to 80% of the time I do win in stage 20 with this deck. Okay, and the only reason why I say 70 to 80% of the time is because of this Ice Golem and this Royal Frost Soldier, or Frost Royal Soldier, however you want to put it. Those cards, if they're left last on the board, majority of the time I lose. If I get them off the board early with one of my heavy hitters like Goblin Exterminator or this Goblin Rifleman who has the extra strike set on him, if I get them off the board early, then the rest of the board is cake, right? These little Frost Scarabs and this Frost Bat is cake for this deck. But other than that, that's what I ended up having to deal with. So let's go through and just pick it apart just a little bit, and then I have a B-roll that you can check out at the very end of this explanation. All right, so you have this half jaw. I have them built exactly the same as I showed you guys before, with the strength set and the shock resistance, right? Then you have the Goblin Exterminator, same exact setup, strength set and shock resistance. Then you have Frost Goblin with a crit chance set and the shock resistance. You have the Goblin Rifleman, the first one that's 6-star, shock resistance, and it has the bomb set on it, which does come in handy. Now I do hope, another caveat to this is Fiery Death needs to be buffed up to 3 targets and last 3 turns. It needs to be, otherwise it is the least effective ignite, period. But other than that, the bomb does help do damage. All right, then you have this Goblin Chieftain in the shield set and the shock resistance, right? You have a second Goblin Rifleman, which I just showed you, in the extra strike set. Then you have one Shaman here with the strength set and shock resistance. Second Shaman, which is the first one I built out, same exact kit, right? Then you have a Witch right here to round it off. Now this Witch can be swapped out with somebody else. Let me just show you who. So you can swap her out with Hex Mage. This does give you another level of control outside of just debuffing. All right, he does have the debuff random enemy, debuff all enemies. Then he has the transformation, which does help. This actually would probably be a little bit more beneficial but you might have to manual it, because I don't think the game would actually set it up where the Hex Mage would, transform the Ice Golem. The only other thing I can think of that might be of benefit in this deck for this is if you have a copy of Jester. So if you don't know, I'm gonna show you Jester real quick before I go into the store. Where are you? You are in City, I think. Yep. I don't have a copy of Jester, as you see, but he has a protection ability, right, which makes this great. He has the transforms targeted enemy into a Jester with max 80% strength. Transforms the attacking enemy. Take a joke. You have the ridicule, excuse me, and take a joke. Both of those transforms the enemy, whether he's being attacked or he's doing the attacking. He transforms the enemy. Okay. The only thing I would do differently, with his kit is probably put a shield and shock resistance set, just to make sure that he survives at least 2 attacks for the very most part. So I'm going to in this part of the video here. Don't forget to check out the B-roll at the very end. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Comment down below what you think and how you think you can max out or start farming the 20s and the Soulstone dungeons. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when new content drops. Holla back at your boy.